Anything you want to get off your chest? No? It's usually the same response, so don't feel isolated on this occasion. Okay. Well, if there is anything else, we are going to be hanging around a little bit, and of course, we are offering a few methods of feedback, which I'll talk about in a second, so you can always let us know there offline or directly come to us at the drinks, which I'll talk about. So that's it for the program. It's been a fantastic couple of days, both here in this room and outside at the social events. So let's just have a little bit of a look. We talked about the amount of attendees that had checked in yesterday morning, and that was 93. And since that time, we've got another 20 or so that have turned up. A few people even came today. So officially, we've got 115 checked in, which is pretty much on par with the last couple of meetings we've had, and especially at the smaller cities. So I think it's great. I don't think our goal is to always get more and more people at these meetings. It's nice when people do decide to come, but I think meetings of this size are a fantastic way and offer the possibility for each and every one of you to meet each other. It's that nice sort of balance between having an intimate environment and plenty of new people to talk to. So there we are, 115 checked in from 15 different countries, and we even had a guest come all the way from South Africa, so probably the furthest away. I'm from Australia, but I didn't come from there, so you beat me. Well done, Michelle. You don't get a prize for that, unfortunately. You don't have to pay for the event, yeah? Okay. So just a bit of a breakdown of those people that did check in. I don't think it's a massive surprise that the majority came from Romania. It's great to see that we came to Romania and the Romanians took the opportunity to come to this event. I'm always disappointed if that's not the case, and I'm not disappointed on this occasion. I know there was a few locals. I know people came from the other side, from Bucharest and possibly even further to be here. So fantastic that was the case. Serbia's not far away, especially the northern part. They were our second biggest attendee, and then followed by the Macedonians. And then others is made up of those other 13 countries, which we don't have to go into too much detail, but mainly from around this region, of course. We talked about the networking app, and Adam gave a presentation yesterday about it. I think since that presentation, it jumped up quite a bit. In the end, around 40 people logged in to the app, 61 messages sent, and about 20 meetings. So I think for the first time, using it at this meeting and considering the size of the meeting, I think they're good results. So hopefully we'll use it again at the next meeting. And for those of you who did make use of it, your data will still be in there, so you won't have to fill all that in. And if you come to an ENOG meeting or a RIPE meeting again, your basis information about your profile will be stored in the app. Okay, so the people that have helped out this meeting, of course, I want to thank the RIPE NCC staff, in particular Martina and Alex. Are they in the room? I can't see. Oh, there's Martina hiding. Please just stand up at least for me. Martina, thank you for providing the logistics. I know it's your job, but you do a fantastic job, so thank you very much for that. We were just talking about networks. We didn't, the NCC itself didn't set up the Wi-Fi at this event. Viva Telecom helped us out there. And I believe that for the first time at a SEE meeting, we had an IPv6 only channel running. How many of you made use of that? I'll be very surprised if Jan doesn't put his hand up, and I can't believe he hasn't put his hand up. Jan, you didn't use it? The V6 Wi-Fi. Yeah, you used it? Really? You didn't seem too confident. Okay, well, 2 of you did. So we'll see if we use that again in the future, and hopefully we can get those numbers up. So please thank Viva Telecom for providing a great network for us the last couple of days. And of course, as I mentioned, it's very difficult from Amsterdam to keep an eye on what's going on here. We don't speak the language, we don't know the local area, so we rely on a local host to help us out. They weren't all that local, they were from Bucharest, but it was easier for them to have a look at the locations and so on. So as you all know, Interland Internet Exchange was a great host. So I'd like to invite Angela and Eric to the stage. Eric. There were a few people from Interland involved, but these were the two key players. So thank you very much, Angela. And thank you, Eric, for everything. So we've got a little gift for you both. So please thank our two representatives from the host, Eric and Angela. Thank you.
Thanks everybody for coming. We hope that you enjoyed the meeting and hope to see you soon. Everybody has any, I don't know, disappointments or if you have any complaints? Okay. So that's good.
And of course, we are expecting you all at Ronog in this year, this autumn. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Eric. Thanks, Angela. And please thank the rest of the team that helped you out with everything and providing us with all that support. So they were the key organizations that helped get this meeting running for it. Now, obviously, another important part were the volunteers that basically did this in their own time and with their own effort to bring this fantastic program together. Not all the program committee members were here, and a couple have already left. They had to leave earlier today, I think, driving back to Serbia. But there are quite a number of you left in the room, I believe, enough of you. So we'd also like to thank you, again, as a token of our appreciation and for all the people that enjoyed your program. We have some gifts. So could I ask those of the program committee that are still in the room to please come on stage? Yeah, is that everybody? Okay, so as I said, we've got a little gift for you. Jan, would you like to say a few words?
It's very simple. Thank you for coming. It was another excellent meeting. You will probably announce the next meeting later, so I will not talk about this. I will not steal Serge's thunder. But yeah, it was a pleasure, and thank you to all my PC cats. You did a splendid job. There was a lot of work, but it was well worth it. Thank you very much.
So, just on that topic, we continuously look for more people that would like to volunteer to be on the program committee. So if you're interested and you think it's something you'd like to be involved with, you can probably talk to one of these guys at the social afterwards, or myself, or send us an email, and we'll explain a little bit how you can become a member of the program committee. And of course, we're especially, but not limited to, looking for representatives of countries within the region that aren't on this list. But if you're from outside the region, you want to get on, I'm sure we'll be more than happy to accommodate if you're enthusiastic and can bring something to that group. So, thank you again, all of you. I talked about feedback. For some reason, when we offer a prize, we seem to get more people giving us feedback. So there is whoever fills in the feedback with only good things to say makes actually a chance of winning an Amazon. You know, I'm joking. In fact, you know, the constructive criticism is also what we're looking for, but feel free to say some good things. Anyway, there's the link. It's also on the website, and we're going to send you an email, so you've got the opportunity to fill that in. It's not a long survey, it's quite short, and whoever fills that in will be in the running for that €100 Amazon voucher. So it will really help us for the next meetings. Even if you don't plan to come back, we'd still love to hear what you've got to say. There's a couple of links to some mailing lists that we want to invoke a little bit more discussion on these lists. We talked yesterday about similar issues in different regions and in different countries, and it's not always possible to get to these meetings. So the list offers an opportunity for you to say, hey, we've got this problem over here. Can anyone help? Has anyone got any ideas? Perhaps you were too shy to put your hand up in the room. You're probably less shy to do that on a mailing list. So make use of it. If there's something you're scratching your head looking for a solution, perhaps there's someone else out there that already has been through the same problem as you and can offer a solution either on the list or they'll contact you. But please make use of it. And there's also the Facebook link there if you'd like to use that medium. We've got a couple of other meetings I thought I'd mention. The RIPE meeting is coming up in Amsterdam on the 15th and 19th of October. So please join us if you're able to come down that way. Of course, you can join remotely at all the rooms, and we've got webcast and chat channels and so on. So we'll be providing you all the information, or you can go to the ripe77.ripe.net website where you can get all the information there. The other meeting that I want to talk about, I haven't got it up on the slides. We're still discussing it, but it looks pretty certain, and I'll put a to be confirmed bit on the end of it, but we're planning to go to Sarajevo for SE 8, and that'll be in April of 2019. So we hope to see you there. We haven't been to Sarajevo yet. Jan talked about the fact that we're running out of countries. That is one of the places, Bosnia, that we haven't been. So we're very excited about bringing the meeting there. And it's another relatively central location that a lot of people will be able to get to via all sorts of different transport. So they're the two meetings. We will, of course, let everybody know through all our normal communication channels. So you will hear about when it is confirmed and when it will be, where it will be, and all those sort of details. So I'm really looking forward to that one. There's no one from Bosnia in the room, right? Or from, no? Okay, great. Well, not great, but we'll see you there. Okay, so we haven't finished with the socials. We never really finish with them. We've got one more for you. And that's going to be back in the coffee area. That's one floor down from here, and that'll be pretty much starting once we get out of this room and going on until we run out of drinks. So now you've probably you know each other a little bit more, you know us a little bit more. So please do give us some face-to-face feedback. Do give us any suggestions that you might have for future meetings, or what you liked or didn't like about this meeting. We'd love to hear it. And I think that's about it. Have I left anything out? Martina? Jan? No? Anyone thought of anything else they want to say? I can pass it on. He said, Jan.
Serge, thank you very much. I would like also to thank very much to all RIPE NCC staff for all the behind the curtains mechanics of the meeting. Everything was very nice. Everything was good. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much, Jan. Okay, well, having said that, that's it. The meeting's closed, and I'll see you downstairs for a bit more conversation. Thank you.